You are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. I know today you are unraveling, but you are stronger than you think. There's an answer up ahead. There's an answer up ahead. It may not be one you thought you'd get, but there's an answer up ahead. Not every day makes sense, but I hope you begin again, though it might feel like pretend. Please give it another day, and every step you take is gonna help you find a way. 'Cause you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. I know today you are unraveling, but you are stronger than you think. Not every day makes sense, but I hope you begin again, though it might feel like pretend. Please give it another day, 'cause every step you take is gonna help you find your way. 'Cause you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. Though today you are unraveling, you are stronger than you think.
It's a country show, Friday night and the moon is high. Time to hit the town, let the good times fly. Raise your glass, let the music play. We're gonna dance until the break of day. Feel the rhythm, let your worries bust. We're here to kick up the dust. Kick up the dust, let it fly in the air. Spin those wheels, yeah, we're going somewhere. Raise your hands, let your worries go. We're living fast and we're loving the show. Kick up the dust. And the guitars wail, living large on a country trail. Crank it up, let the good times roll. We're riding high, we're on a roll. Raise your glass, let the music play. We're gonna dance until the break of day. Feel the rhythm, let your worries bust. We're here to kick up the dust. Kick up the dust, let it fly in the air. Spin those wheels, yeah, we're going somewhere. Raise your hands, let your worries go. We're living fast and we're loving the show. Kick up the dust. Every mile we roll, we're making memories. We're riding home, let's turn.
follow me. Money they follow me. People they follow me. In fact, everything follow me. Blessing they follow me. Money they follow me. People they follow me. In fact, everything follow me. Hallelujah, yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah, yeah. Blessing they follow me. Blessing they follow me. Make una hear, do test a message go follow this year. Make una dance, do test a message go follow this year. See, this year, blessings go follow you, and goodness go follow me. Oh. This year, blessings go follow you, and goodness go follow me. Oh. Blessings go flow like water, money go flow like water. This is 2020, we go clap louder. Blessings they follow me, money they follow me, people they follow me. In fact, everything follow me. Blessing they follow me. Money they follow me. People they follow me. In fact, everything follow me. Hallelujah, yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Blessing they follow me. Blessing they follow me. Olúwa fún mi lówó, Olúwa fún mi lọ́mọ, kó sọ mí dọláyọ̀, kó ṣoore fún mi. Olúwa fún mi lówó, Olúwa fún mi lọ́mọ, kó sọ mí dọláyọ̀, kó ṣoore fún mi. Hallelujah, yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah, yeah. Blessing they follow me.
There we are, Kinsman.
Yes.
You
We're here.
weren't
Tuesday.
dancing to the music. When are you ever
bopping my foot?
bopping your foot?
Yeah,
I wish you
bopping
never
my
said
foot.
that. That
I
made
was
me feel
tapping my toes.
that made me feel sad for you that you talk like that, Kinsman. Are you ever gonna dance the rest of your living life?
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
So that's a solid
it's
no.
a solid no.
You know,
for now.
You know,
but
like
there's still time.
you've seen Footloose, you become like the angry old people, right? Like where there's no dancing.
Yeah.
You-
Get off the lawn, guy.
Yeah,
is me.
You become that. Now, I've asked our guests we're going to introduce in a minute
Yeah.
to laugh at our lame jokes, and they have so far. So that's an A+, Kinsman.
An A+, great segue for tonight's show.
Yes, but before
Yeah,
we
we're
get
talking
there,
school.
you know what? Let's hang on to the prize because not only do we got the one we advertised, we have a bonus prize.
A bonus prize.
So
So,
let's
people know
hang
they're
on,
fighting
hang on.
over the $100 the Sparks Pizza.
Yeah.
But there's been an addition added to it.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
That's how you build it up.
That's where we're building up the suspense. Look, Ronnie jumping the gun there. He's putting it up there right there.
There he is.
$100 gift card from Sparks Pizza down the street. And again, 206 3rd Ave. You'll be going
Yes.
shopping there.
But plus a bonus prize, which we'll let our guests introduce it in a minute. But we need to introduce our guests.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe. 2021, your little one's born in 2021. It's time to start thinking, kindergarten in the fall. Hard to believe, a big milestone coming up. Where do you go? Well, we've got the crew, we've got the vice principal and the principal from Lionel-Gauthier joining us in Studio 67. We've got Ms. Jose and Ms. Natalie joining us in Studio 67.
Kinsman,
Or 67.
I just realized something. and thanks for all your pre-show efforts because you moved hard on sitting on this chair.
Yeah.
You're supposed to unplug that heater that's blowing on our guests.
We got the heater over there right now.
Ronnie, can you come out here and take off the heater. That's like blowing heat right on our guests.
Well, it's keeping them toasty.
Is it?
Keeping them toasty.
This isn't, we're not at camp here, Kinsman. So we're going to get Ronnie to come and grab that.
That's it.
And
there's
thank
Ronnie
you
there.
Hopefully he doesn't pull the whole thing out of the wall there,
Pull it
Kinsman.
out of the wall.
Ah, great.
Or you can just turn it off, just leave it there. Oh, yeah, he's taking it right out of here.
Thank you so much.
we
So let's sorry about the heat there. Welcome, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. And again, it's that time of year where parents are getting set to take on kindergarten registrations. Scary time, but a little bit less scarier when there's a great great schools to choose from, including Lionel-Gauthier.
Yes.
And the CSPNE board. If you're looking to get your little one signed up.
Did Mark say all that information correctly?
He did, yes.
So, he's been
Quite
practicing
the
in his office
quite the
all
mouthful.
day. Yeah.
CSPNE.ca. You can check out their website and find out more about Lionel-Gauthier, or just watch the show tonight. And again, we were tying it in. We've got the $100 to Sparks Pizza.
Yeah.
And these fine ladies here have brought an additional prize from Lionel-Gauthier.
We did. You want us to show now?
We
Or-
want
Yeah,
to see.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's see.
we love prizes on this show.
Yeah, especially additional prizes. So you
Yeah.
get a backpack.
So yeah, we
Don't
brought
say
a,
what it is, Kinsman. This is-
I was gonna narrate it.
No, we've heard enough of you already here.
so we brought, a backpack with items from school, just to kind of encourage and get the little ones ready for school. So where we have some swag and kind of fun stuff. Everybody likes the Pop It, the toys, so things like this. We also have some books, French books for reading. We have the mug, we have the pen, pencil, and we have we have a nice toque for the nice cold days we've been having.
Oh, that's nice.
So this is what we have to offer for the winners.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah.
One winner
prize.
takes all.
Yes.
I love that. You know,
Pizza and school swag. Love it.
I love the fact that our education system's so diverse in this community, and it does start early. And I know we're talking about kindergarten registration tonight, but there is such a big benefit as you grow older to have a strong command of both of our official languages. And to me, that only can come from being part of the French education system. I was part of the English. I don't have a strong command of both languages, Kinsman. But that's because when I grew up in the 90s in the Thunder Bay, where it wasn't as important. But now when you look at career advancements, most jobs require some sort of strong asset to be bilingual. And it starts at an early age, correct?
It does, yes.
Yeah.
It's very important. And we often have those discussions with our students, and in the younger, they don't realize it. They do realize it a little older, but the parents know, and they understand. And it's funny now because we have some students who are returning to us, their kids, they're signing up their kids, and they realize, oh, I remember when I didn't want to speak French in school, but now I'm proud to put my son or my daughter in a French school. So yes, it's especially the North. French, there's a lot of French. It's very important.
And we go beyond. It's more than just learning a second language. We talk a lot about culture and who we are, who we've always been, how we've fought to have access to this education, and make it a learning experience with like the different musics and different plays and other stuff that go on within the community that we can bring to them.
I find it like similar to like a sponge. So if you are, if you're bilingual, you're more than likely going to be stronger to pick up even a third or fourth language or soak in knowledge, because you've trained your brain that way. And I might be explaining it wrong, but I know a lot of people who can speak English, can speak French, picked up Spanish really easy. Can pick up
versatility
German
makes a big
because
difference.
their brain has been trained at a young age where. As you get older, I remember taking a French basic class, I got all nervous and could barely get through the alphabet. But when you start young, you don't have that fear, correct? You're soaking in that knowledge.
You're
like a
learning
sponge,
as the other little ones are learning. So there's
You
no
are.
judging, and everybody's learning at the same pace.
And it's exactly like you say, they're sponges. We've had students who, start school with us and they don't speak French, and that's okay. We have the parents that work with us, and they really want to make sure that they get a good education, and they just absorb it all. We go every day, repeat the language, we make, activities and everything. So yes, they learn it, they speak it and they're very comfortable by the end of the year and as they get older. So just this difference now in January, we see our students who started in September that some did not speak French, and just to hear them speak French and, you know, like the conversation they have amongst them, it's amazing. Like you say, they're little sponges. So it's great to see that.
That's right. What if you know, we've spoken to a few schools about this as a parent, and kids keep popping up in my house because the stork is like FedEx.
Keeps on swooping in
The
there.
stork keeps making deliveries, and Mark knows this from experience. Especially child number 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and how many also. But number 1, making that decision where to go to school. That's a milestone in a parent's life. It's probably more dramatic for mom and dad than it is for the child, especially the release on the first day, and you've probably seen that. But making the decision. Now, when Mark and I went to school, I think my parents looked through the yellow pages and just said, closest, you go.
Yeah, well, you went to the one normally in your neighborhood.
Closest. Yeah. I doubt they spent any more
end of the block, I
than
can
5
remember.
seconds looking in. But now the schools, there's a lot of information online. And there's open houses, and there's a whole bunch of things you have, tools to make your decision. So what is the school doing, especially speaking to parents who are first-timers?
We have our, so like open doors, so registration September 4th, and we invite parents to come and see what we have to offer. It's not like I'm signing up my kid and this is what I'm doing, but it's nice. And yes, you have the option here in Timmins, right, to look at different things and what suits your needs or your child's needs, and that's okay. So we invite parents to come and see our school, to meet our staff, and it's reassuring as a parent to go in and, okay, this is the classroom, this is the gym, these are, you know, like kind of, because it's scary. Like, I guess for us it's different. We work in the school, so we're familiar with it. I know for my husband, he sometimes has questions, you know, how does this work? So as a parent, like, it's important for them to come in and to see what we have to offer, and, you know, like how your child will fit with us. So that's why we have the open doors next week, February 4th, and we invite everybody to come in and just meet the staff and see what we have to offer.
And again, 9 to 4 is
Awesome.
all day. So if you have a chance, again, next Tuesday, February the 4th, come on in and check them out. Lionel-Gauthier is where they're located. And for those maybe wondering, whereabouts are you located in Timmins? Here on, is it Saint Jean there?
Yeah, so we're at 145 Saint Jean. Some people would pronounce it Saint Jean. So just down the street from where our high school is, Renaissance, and next to Extended Care. We tend to describe it behind the mall also. We're kind of in that back corner.
Tucked away in the back corner of the city.
It's great. We have a lot of open air and a lot of nature. Looking out our windows, we get to see a lot of, you know, trees and nature and space. It's a lot of outdoor stuff that we get to do. We're in a great place for that.
How wonderful is the open house during regular business hours? Because there's one thing of going to a school after school hours. You can only see so much, but there the parents can come in, they can see what the classrooms look like, the interaction. You really get the full experience. That's much different than going when something's closed, correct? It's a smart decision to do it the way you're doing.
The atmosphere.
Yeah.
They really get to see the atmosphere we have at school. We like to build a family within the school. We have a relatively small school. We know pretty much every student by name. As we walk through the hallways, we're not saying, you know, just hello. We are saying hello and naming the child that's with us. You know, so when the parents come in and get a tour of the school, it really gives them a chance to see how things work and to hear, you know, just see the reality of our everyday lives instead of some cold or, you know, visit that's after hours when there's like all the lights are off, and so.
It's hard to imagine, especially, you know, where the recess is happening, lunch times, and, you know, the little ones can kind of, you know, picture themselves, you know, in that same scenario, and maybe ease the stress a little bit, saying, hey, this is not going to be that bad when, you know, I walk the halls.
That's right. And we have a whole process, a whole plan that's set up. So it starts with the open house with the registration, but from the beginning of February until the end of June, we have tons of different activities that go on to have our new students come in the school at least once a month for different activities to help get them ready and to transition to junior kindergarten at our school, and for us to get to know them, for them to get to know us, so that in September when they show up, it's not all strangers.
I remember when the principal knew my name, it wasn't the positive thing.
Well, it wasn't coming down, no.
They're referring to here, Kinsman.
But back in the day, yeah, it was a bit of a scarier time for us. But now, you know, you're encouraged to come.
You got the perfect attendance
show off.
award.
I
It's in
did
your
not.
office.
No, I did
How
not.
scary was it for you?
You know how scary it was? My mom was a custodian at my public
Well,
school.
so you had
so
to
it was
be.
even worse getting into trouble than having
Yeah.
my mom come in and
There's no
start
hiding
cleaning the
anything.
school. I couldn't hide anything. She was like, just wait till your father gets home.
Well, I can't imagine you doing anything wrong,
yeah.
Kinsman.
I was
You're a real
little,
wild
yeah, I was
yeah.
a wild whippersnapper back then.
No, the fact that you said whippersnapper proves you wrong. But you made a good point, knowing every child's name. So it reminds me, like when you go to university and you choose a large university. I went to Ottawa U, 1,000 students. Good luck having a chance to chat with the professor. There was none of that contact. It's a benefit of a small community, and it's a benefit of a smaller school, which I think is an awesome choice. Because it's every student's different, unique, their learning experience is different, and it's a big deal when the principal, vice principal knows who the students are, on top, of course, the teachers and support staff. I think that's 100% difference in their education.
It sure
It's
is.
awesome.
More of an intimate setting for one-on-one, engagement.
Absolutely, it's essential. To have our students succeed today, they need to be well. If they're not comfortable within the school, they're not going to be learning. So that's our first priority, is making sure everyone is good and comfortable and ready to learn. And if they're not, then it's our job to figure out what they need to be able to be ready to learn. So that's part of the process. That's starting on February 4th, is getting to know them.
Getting to know them. And the school system's like, we always feel things have changed, no matter, it's a generation thing. But just touring the schools lately, I feel like things have really, like, it's more immersive. I feel like the schools are doing an excellent job tapping not just into the fundamentals of education, but also the creative, the art side, the culture side. You folks know, like, has the education system, has it changed in the last few decades in how we educate our children, or am I overthinking this?
Oh, it's absolutely changed.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time even questioning our students on what they need. And, you know, we'll ask them questions as simple as, is there a safe person, a safe adult for you here at school that you can turn to if you're having difficulty? And if they don't have one, then our job is to find them one. They need to have someone that's close to them. But we're also working on establishing different experiences. So one of our goals is for each of our classrooms to have activities outside of the school, to go live something within the community. So our grade 6 kids are going downhill skiing and taking downhill skiing lessons, to our JK kids who will probably go visit the library and different activities along that line. But they're going out in the community and living stuff, and not just sitting within the 4 walls of their classroom and learning from textbooks.
Yeah, field trips make it work. I can remember, growing up when they said there was a field trip coming up. You take the slip home, and so exciting. We weren't going. Growing up out of the GTA was the Science Center, and there were different little excursions. I remember Camp Dorset was one too. They went camping for a weekend. That was fun.
Sounds like a real blast.
Yeah. They taught us how to do the J-stroke and canoeing.
It sounds like the education. So the answer is yes. The education
Yes,
system
the educational
has much
system
improved.
has improved.
We proved our points. What would you say to folks? And we have this debate at our house, to be honest with you. So, my wife's French, and I'm English, if you couldn't tell. Mark at least attempts to speak French. I'll give him credit.
Well, my boys are bilingual. So
my concern, and
they
you've
teach
probably
me.
heard this multiple times, is I would love my kids to be bilingual. It's more like personal, like if they bring home homework, I'm going to have absolutely no clue how to help them, and I'm going to look like a bigger dork than I usually am. And I'm sure you must get these questions. So what do you say to folks like myself, and hopefully a few others that ask this question?
We do get that question, that worry a lot. And we saw, right, when we did like school at home online, that was very hard. But we work a lot with our parents. Like, we have a lot of, technology today makes the difference, right? So just emails and things like that, everything is translated. When it comes to homework, I know we have English-speaking families that come to our, that are part of our school, and they work with our staff. Like our staff, can send emails, explaining specific to those parents. Like there's always ways that we will make it work. Communication is key. The family wants to support their child, we will 100% work with them, and that's what we're doing with our families that are, more speaking English. We often have one parent that is English, one that's French, but I would say communication is key, and that's what's going to help your child succeed. We've had, success stories, not just French, but English, so it is possible, and we have, like I say, a lot of students that come from English families.
I've had parents call me every week to kind of say, okay, this was sent home, what does it mean? I'll go through it with the parent. At the point where students are bringing home homework, normally they can help translate a little bit also.
Yeah.
We'll challenge the student to help their parent learn one word a day, but then that motivates the child to continue learning different words. And we've even teamed families up so that, they're in the same classroom, they're getting the same homework. When something comes home and you really don't know how to help because maybe, mom's working tonight, so dad's at home doing homework, they have the number of another family that have the same homework that can, help and translate and create that bond between different people within our community.
Oh. How awesome is that? Other parents to help
A
complete
community
the
homework
that's
support group.
Yeah, that's right. There's no more dog ate it because you have a complete support system.
Yeah,
here.
Klomp's number would be at the bottom. Call Klomp, he'd be the ninth. The
I
ninth in rotation.
love this, that you have a
That's
parent,
awesome.
like a peer support program with parents as needed. I've never heard this before. That is super cool.
It is.
Yeah, it really is.
There's always a way, right?
Yeah.
We'll make it work, and like I say, our staff is very much engaged, our parents are involved. As long as everybody's involved and work together, anything's possible.
Yeah. It never matters to me, if this sounds cliche, because I say, the gift of education is the best education. It's the best gift you could possibly give, no matter what type of career path you're going on. And starting your children off right, making the right selection, it's so important. It's nothing that you should take lightly. And I know we joke about our parents; they had a different mentality back then, but now there's so much information. The system's changed, and I love the fact that you can really educate yourself before you make a decision on education. You like that one?
Yeah, they can shop online now.
I thought of that one all day.
There's
It's on my
different
whiteboard.
variety.
Yeah.
There's a lot more variety out there to choose from, which is good.
It is a big deal. Yeah, it is, because
It's a big
you want your
milestone.
kids to, and I know when you ask a teenager, how's school, how was your day? But inside you want your kids to enjoy school.
You do.
Not everyone's going to love it, but you want it to be a positive experience for them.
You want them to be well, and you want them
Yes.
to be, and sometimes students, they're not all excited. Like my daughter,
Yeah.
loves schools, loves everything about it. Not everybody is like that, but we still want everybody to be comfortable and to be well, and that's what we work with our staff, make sure that everybody's, they have fun, and we try to really get to know them, get their interest. So, if not everybody's like my daughter, if somebody likes more the outdoors or fishing, our students are very reflective. They'll listen to the students and how can I engage them in the classroom, in the lesson, in a project. Our grade 6 teacher, she knows that a lot of her students, they love building. So she took out the Lego spikes in the classroom, and there's a video that we shared on Facebook where they've built, and they talked about the bearings, the gearing, and everything. So she went and made sure that to engage them, because sitting there and reading was maybe not, but they still had to read on certain things. So it's how do you engage them? That's what's important. And that's, I guess, a challenge any teacher will tell you nowadays, how to engage everybody in the classroom, but there's a way to do it. And it's important, for those kids to succeed.
Pretty awesome, eh, Mark?
Yeah, engagement,
Yeah.
is key.
I said education's key, remember
Well,
that.
education is.
But engagement
But
is key also.
engagement is a key factor
Yeah,
in education.
that's right. And I do notice that we are getting some
Yeah, a lot of comments out
comments
there.
and responses in French, and that's important. Was there any message that you wanted to communicate in French, just in case someone's more comfortable with that language? I know you we're here to talk about the open house or open doors.
On February 4th. Yeah.
Did you want to relay that message in French also, just in case there's some dominantly French-speaking people watching? Can they get that?
Oui, absolument. So, nos portes ouvertes sont le 4 février. On a hâte d'accueillir les élèves, les parents dans notre école pour voir notre équipe, rencontrer notre équipe, voir qu'est-ce qui se passe dans notre école. Puis de vraiment découvrir les choses qu'on a à offrir. Donc, on vous invite le 4 février de 9h à 16h et venir de rencontrer notre belle équipe.
All right, did you get that Klomp there?
They said the open house
That's
is
it. February the 4th,
starting at
9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Lionel-Gauthier.
Yeah, that's right. But you're right. And, you know, I seen a comment, you know, I wish my daughter would have stuck with the French education, and I wish my parents would have made that decision. But I'm really, like, I'm being more and more persuaded for my children to go into the French education program because it just sets them up for more success.
Yeah,
And to find out more about the support systems. This interview is a little bit for me, if you can't tell. I'm being a
He's
little
looking
greedy,
for the
but
support right now.
I had some questions, and I
Do you
just
take outsiders?
I love it, and you know what? I'll probably pick up the language as I help with the homework.
That is key, that the little ones are
I feel-
teaching as they go along.
But I just love the support system you have because student success is important. Now, you know, we have principal, vice principal here that you don't often get that. You both look like you absolutely love your jobs.
We do.
Yeah.
It's we love our team. We love our students. That's what makes it special. Is just our families. Like we are a community together, and it's just there's challenges like anything else, but it's just what we live with our students, our staff, and family. Just outweighs everything. So yes, absolutely.
It's really fun to see. Our staff did an underground activity the first week back from Christmas break, where instead of having like pajama day with the students, our staff came to school doing their hidden pajama day. So none of the students knew we were doing it, but there's all kinds of little stuff like that even within our community that shows how close we are and how much we enjoy having fun. When it's time to work, we work, but it's important for us to enjoy our time together. And then we have a lot of different activities that we do with the students to be able to make sure that we have fun with them also. Another example is the villas that we have. So we've grouped our students from JK to grade 6 in 8 different groups. So instead of staying just with their classrooms, we have activities that we do once a month. They're color coordinated. So you're the pink group, you're the black group, you're the orange group. And then we do a lot of times competitions or different, gifts. At one point we did the cards for extended care residents, that kind of stuff. But just, giving back to the community, but again, creating links within our students and not just within their grade. So they get to know students who are in other grades and be able to make new friends from different aspects and get to know different teachers and different adults within the school, which is, again, important to create that family atmosphere.
They know, even when they get to the next grade, like the following year, they know the staff, they know the teacher, they know, oh, I'm getting, Madame Tracy, I'm getting Madame Angèle, I'm gonna have Madame Marie-Josée. Like, they know the staff who they're meeting next year, so it takes away that stress. So that's what's nice. And like they say, the villas, we work together, and it develops the leadership amongst our older kids who are creating, relationship with the younger ones. Now, some have recognized, oh, we take the bus together, so they'll go on the bus together, or they'll see each other at recess and kind of say hi. So it's just nice to create, and it really strengthens that family community that we can do. And like she says, for the villas, we do monthly activities. So in November, we did like a cereal box collection, and we gave it back to the food bank. So it was everybody. It was like competition amongst us, but it's still, we talked about how can we help in the community, how can we give back, and that's what the students, we decided to do, and the parents were involved. It's just nice. Everybody, we even had like from our school boards, like in like HR, they were involved. Like everybody was behind that and just kind of like took part of it. So it's nice.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
And you're getting a lot of positive,
A lot of positive feedback for sure online tonight.
feedback online.
Yep.
And these are coming from for people who had kids or grandkids in the school, so they're testifying of their personal experience.
Or getting set to enroll their little ones.
Yeah.
We're
in
starting
September.
to see the parents, like, so when I was at Renaissance, our high school, we're starting to see some of the students that I taught their parents, and so has Madame Natalie, and a lot of the teachers, they're starting to see, you know, the children of those students they had. So we're starting to see, I guess, the second generation come in, and it's nice to see that. Like, it's really,
And
you
they're
know.
still continuing to
Yeah.
push them through Lionel-Gauthier
Yeah,
and up
it's-
the ranks.
It's nice,
In
right?
the school board.
We
And
have
again,
our-
you cover a wide swath, not just Timmins, right across the north. I think right down to North Bay, Hearst, Kapuskasing, all over the place. Some
So our
great
school
schools.
board goes from Perry Sound to Hearst. Our catchment, we have a school in Iroquois Falls, which is the closest elementary school to us. So we do pick up everyone else, you know, this side of Iroquois Falls. But we're a big group, as much as we're really spaced. We're really close with all our other principal partners and work together closely with the different schools that we
One
have.
big giant family, happy family, and yeah. And seeing all
There-
the love,
there
support
is,
online, it's amazing.
There's a ton of great comments. There's one from, I think it's Carrie or Katie Hill. Can you scroll up a little bit there, Ronnie? Keep going. Yeah, you passed it. Go down one.
Down.
No, that's
two.
Sean Seal, right one. You're right there. So, you know, amazing teachers, you know, I miss, and the helpers when they were at the school. So what this reminds me of, you often remember leadership people in your life, with, of course, your parents, but outside that, it's normally coaches or teachers, not just sports. It could be a drama club or music club. Teachers play an essential role, you know, the good and the bad, and you folks have the good. And that's a perfect example. The older you get, you still remember your teachers and the influence that they had on you, and the EAs, and the support staff.
The secretary.
Yeah.
And the principals and the vice principals,
Okay.
all the staff,
It is.
you know, even the custodians.
I remember my crossing guard.
You'd high five the custodians in the hallway.
That was your only friend, though, Kins.
Well, I remember I told my mom there.
Your mom. Well, you got to high five your mom.
Yeah.
You better
Kind of embarrassing.
You got to respect moms.
In the the crowd of the friends there, mom coming
Yeah.
up there saying, "You got something on you. You spilled something from lunch on your face there."
But that relationship is important.
Yeah, it is.
We
It
know
is.
that the students spend, you know, over 6 hours a day with us. So it's important that, you know, we know them and that we care for them as much as we can within that time frame.
Yeah.
And build off of who they are and who we'd like to help them become.
Yeah.
Principals and
You
vice
can
principals
shape
have
their
surely
personalities.
changed over the years.
Yes,
You
they
seen Back
have.
to the Future, Mr. Strickland? That's not how they're like. You're a slacker,
They're all wearing like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
big suits.
that's
If you
right.
if you heard the buzzer, it's
Yeah.
Mark Kinsman, come to the office.
That never happened.
It did.
Come to
It
the
happened a few
office to get
times,
your.
yeah.
Nothing wrong with perfect attendance. That's a great thing to achieve for. Don't hide behind it, Kinsman. It is a beautiful thing. But we're getting so many, great comments and feedback. So give an opportunity. Once again, Mark, when is the open house?
February the 4th,
Yeah.
9 a.m. to 4 at Lionel-Gauthier. And again, you can get all the details, cspne.ca.
Yes, or
And,
Ronnie has the
enroll.
link.
Yeah, Ronnie's got the link in the comment thread. Go find that and click and find out all the details. And if you need some help with the Francais, phone KLOMP there. He'll help you out there. Oh, the peer support group there.
The peer support group. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up our conversation, and we're going to give away 2 amazing prizes.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
$100 to Sparks Pizza, 206 3rd Ave down the street, and let's let the vice principal and the principal. We got Ms. Jose and Ms. Natalie with a nice bag from Lionel-Gauthier to give away here.
Some nice swag.
Some
So
swag.
Yep.
Lionel-Gauthier swag.
I love it.
Like it.
Okay, right after this, Ronnie.
Save 10% off Fusion flooring at J&R Custom Cabinets. Dynamix Hardcore, Smart Drop, the Atlantis, Fuse Guard, and more on sale till March 31st at 1150 Riverside Drive. At a new price, 480 Elm Street North with Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Book a showing today, 705-465-3493. And the next Storm home game is Saturday, February the 8th, 7:30 p.m. at the Igloo when they take on the visiting Timmins Rock. Tickets on sale now at ifstormjra.com. Looking for an all-natural cleaning product? And try TNT's all-natural cleaning products with Elijah and Trison, 705-406-4578. And it's time to register for kindergarten with Lionel-Gauthier Public School. Registrations are underway now, and in fact, they've got an open house coming up on February the 4th, 9 a.m. to 4. Details online at cspne.ca. And with more than 75 programs to choose from, your future career is awaiting you at Northern College. Enroll today, northerncollege.ca. It's still time to get a ticket for the Seizure and Brain Injury Center's Love on the Brain. 1 in 28 romantic prizes to be won, and you could be one of the winners. 705-264-2933. This is your final week to get a ticket. Tickets are only $10. Known for fresh and making life easy, that's Pick Up the Crop Timmins. They've got everything you need ready for you at 70 Algonquin Boulevard. And make a donation this week with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming's Flower Campaign. Stop into any one of these locations. Details can be found at alzheimer.ca/Timmins. Need a caterer? Then try Attawapiskat Catering. They are the sole catering providers for the De Beers Victor Mine Site, 705-267-5547. And try the Dragon Scale Pizza this week at Sparks Pizza. Pepperoni lovers rejoice. You can walk in for yours at 206 3rd Avenue or order online, sparkspizza.ca. Lucian Transportation is now hiring 310T, 310S certified mechanics and bus drivers. Bus drivers get a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. Drop off a resume today to 42 McChesney Road, Timmins, or call 705-360-4090. And early bird registrations are still on at Camp Bickle. Save 10% when you sign up today at campbickle.ca. And picking up 4 points in Moose Factory over the weekend, the Timmins Majors set their eyes on Sudbury this weekend. Follow the boys online at timminsmajors.com. Become a Schumacher Lions Club volunteer with the Schumacher Lions. Sign up today, 705-267-6838. And on the big screen at Imagine Cinemas this week, Flight Risk, Wolfman, and Presents. Tickets and showtimes online at imaginecinemas.com. For fine jewelry, custom designs, repairs, and more, you need to shop Mark and Jackie at Dubé Designs. Start shopping now for Valentine's Day, located at 658 Riverside Drive, or call 705-264-7464. Need your driveways plowed? Then call Timmins Junk Removal and let Pat take care of it for you. 705-288-5065. And the BIA is bringing back the St. Patrick's Day Market, Saturday, March 15th, 10 a.m. to 3 at the old Tweed and Hickory Building. Sign up as a vendor today for $45, downtowntimmins.com. And it's worth the drive to Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Browse their lot today. 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. And why buy it when you can rent it for way cheaper prices at Gord's Rentals? 778 Riverside Drive, 705-268-7029. Now serving the commercial, industrial, and residential sectors. And she's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And get up to $10,000 in total rebates on the 2024 Ioniq 5s at Timmins Hyundai. Stop in and take a test drive today, 800 Riverside Drive, or call 705-360-1500. Want to volunteer for a great organization? Then join Dare Timmins. Join the team and work with Rick Lemieux and Francine Dennis today. You can inquire at daretimmins@gmail.com. And 234 acres is for sale in Matheson with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Inquire about 1872 Cardinal Road West, 705-360-7000. And Midtown Bowl offers Rock and Bowl Fridays and Saturdays for $32.99 each. When you book now, you'll receive a $5 game card free. And watch for the post and nominate for Boost Your Business and win free advertising on our show. Look for the post with a big thanks to Timmins Courier Service, Canadian Tradex, and Mikey's General Sales. Need a trained security guard? Then book and call Martin Peel from Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services. Call now, 705-288-7435. And let's talk menopause with Mel and Mel on the We Count Talk Show. Join them this Thursday night at 7 p.m. live from our KINZ and KLOMP studios. For Rock on the River details, fundraisers, and more, you need to follow the Timmins Festival and Events Committee online, timminsfestivals.com. The first and only First Nations-owned security provider in Northern Ontario is Advanced Security Protective Services, based right here in Timmins, 705-267-5547. And more free skills this week for U9, U11, U13, and U15 current players with the PMHA. For schedules and ice times, visit the PMHA Facebook page. And book a seat now for the KINZ and KLOMP NHL bus trip to Ottawa. Happens the weekend of March 28th through 30th. $665 per person, which includes Tisdale coach there and back, 2 nights hotel accommodation, and your Sens game ticket versus the Blue Jackets. To secure your seat, email us now, kinsandklomp@gmail.com. And jackpot days are hot at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win double line prizes every single session. You could be the next winner at 251 First Avenue. And there's a huge clearance sale on now at Canadian Tire Timmins. Exercise equipment, outdoor apparel, hunting, ice fishing, skidoo wear, and more. Ends February the 28th, though, while quantities last. Book your carpet clean, strip, and wax jobs today with your commercial units with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Book your February appointments now. In fact, call for a free quote, 705-465-3500. And it's time for kindergarten registration with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Book your school tour today, ncdsb.on.ca. In 0% financing for 60 months at Mikey's General Sales. See in store for details, 1301 Airport Road. And stay tuned for details on the 49th South Porcupine Winter Carnival. Happens the weekend of February 7th through 9th in Sopo. It's going to be a lot of fun. And who's ready for the Miners Ball Friday, February the 21st at the Northern College Pub? I hope you are, because details are coming soon to northerncollege.ca. And who will be crowned Madame Carnival? Will it be Corinne, Brienne, Noemi Rodrigue, or Sylvie Bernier? Details on the carnival events and more at laronetimmins.ca. And who do you trust to move your packages here in the North? Well, it's Robert Champagne at Timmins Courier Service, locally owned and operated for over 45 years. Give Robert a call today. Move those packages, 705-266-4285.
Bum, bum, bum. And we're back, kids.
We are back.
We were
Yes, we
having,
are.
normally I just get to chat with you during the break, and that's kind of dull. But we were having a great conversation.
Yes, we
Thanks
were.
to our guests, weren't we?
Yes, we were. We're going to get a bit of a backstory. When you see and drive by the school, Lionel-Gauthier, there's quite the backstory to the name and the legacy that is now, walking through the halls when kids are going to Lionel-Gauthier. Can you tell us a bit about the name?
Yeah, Monsieur Lionel-Gauthier.
It was a veteran. He was in the Second World War. He also was a driving force within the community to establish a French public school and the French Public School Board at that point. So that's how our school was named after him. Fun fact that goes with it, his family is still very involved with everything that we do. And he even has a granddaughter who teaches at our school. So we still have that connection.
How cool is that?
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
You told me you knew everything about Timmins. You did not know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're not just-
They
you're not
say
the
you learn
voice.
something new
Yeah.
every day. Well, that's
That
something new.
Is such an amazing,
That's an awesome story.
continued legacy and something to be extremely proud of. Thank you for sharing that. See, and now I'm going to be, if I'm just with Mark tomorrow, it's going to be, how are my Maple Leafs?
My Maple Leafs.
This was way better, kids. Now I've seen the other side of the rainbow. Okay, was there anything else you wanted to mention that we haven't had an opportunity to do so?
No, I think I was.
I think we've covered most of it.
Yeah.
We are a school that, we're a French school, so we welcome all French-speaking families within the community. We also have the capacity of welcoming families that are not Francophone. There's other little steps that we take to welcome them, but we do have families that have arrived from different countries and have joined us, and sometimes the students don't even speak English. So we work at teaching them French and making them part of the community and discovering different aspects, but at the same time it allows us to learn from them and get to know what's going on in the world further than just around Timmins.
That is awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
That is amazing. Mark tried to teach me some French words, but then I learned they weren't appropriate. So I'm like, you tried to trick me.
Those are always the first ones.
Cheering on the Leafs in the stands.
Yeah, I heard you say that when you're watching a Leafs game, but that's not appropriate.
No.
Okay, so here comes the fun part. This is our Wheel of Winning, where if you've commented on the show, you're automatically in the draw for the Sparks $100
Yeah,
gift card.
$100 to Sparks and this amazing Lionel-Gauthier backpack of swag, school swag there.
All right, so Ronnie, introduce us. Wheel of Winning time. All right, so Ronnie's going to pop it up.
He's popping it up all right.
And he's going to he's popping it up. And he's going to spin the wheel. Go ahead, Ronnie. So, yeah, we'll reach out.
We'll reach out to the winner.
Or they'll reach out to us.
Reach out to us and we'll drop off this amazing prize package. Rita Tebow.
There we go, Rita.
There you go.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Rita. You're eating at Sparks Pizza. $100 to Sparks.
Yeah.
And this amazing Lionel-Gauthier backpack of swag from Lionel-Gauthier.
There we go.
The vice principal and the principal. We've got Ms. Jose and Ms. Natalie joining us here in Studio 67.
And some of the young ones in the back there, kids.
Yeah, little ones hanging out in the
Whose
green
little
room.
ones are those?
My little ones.
That's your awesome group.
Yeah.
Such polite kids, by the way, there.
Yeah, hanging out and haven't heard a peep out of them.
No, that's
it's
right.
Good.
Klomp kids, you would hear many peeps.
Oh, yeah, we just heard them now.
Listen, we love a little bit of action around here. So,
Yeah, we do.
Thank you so much. I'm doing fist pounds here.
Fist
That's
pounds
good.
around.
Thank you.
I almost did the handshake, but we had a lot of fun, okay?
We did. And again, February 4th, their open house, Lionel-Gauthier, CSPNE.ca. Find out all the details. And again, 9 a.m. to 4 on February the 4th. That's next week. Hard to believe. February is just around the corner.
It's just around the corner.
Yeah, and also registering your little ones for kindergarten
Yeah.
in the fall. So this is quite the milestone.
All right. So, can you tell our audience good night and thanks for watching in French?
In français.
Not you, kids, but
In français.
the pros.
Merci beaucoup d'avoir participé. On vous souhaite une belle soirée.
Blessed they follow me, money they follow me, people they follow me, in fact everything follow me. Blessed they follow me, money they follow me, people they follow me, in fact everything follow me. Hallelujah, yeah. Oh hallelujah, 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 yeah. Oh hallelujah, blessed they follow me. Blessed they follow me. Make una hear, goodness and mercy go follow this year. Make una dance, goodness and mercy go follow this year. See, this year, blessings go follow you, and goodness go follow me. Oh. This year, blessings go follow you, and goodness go follow me. Oh. Blessings go flow like water, money go flow like water. This is 2020, we go clap louder. Blessings they follow me, money they follow me, people they follow me. In fact, everything follow me. Blessed they follow me, money they follow me, people they follow me. In fact, everything follow me. Hallelujah, yeah. Oh hallelujah, 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 yeah. Oh hallelujah, hallelujah, yeah. Blessed they follow me. Blessed they follow me. Olúwa fún mi lówó, Olúwa fún mi lọ́mọ, kó sọ mí dọláyọ̀, kó ṣoore fún mi. Olúwa fún mi lówó, Olúwa fún mi lọ́mọ, kó sọ mí dọláyọ̀, kó ṣoore fún mi. Hallelujah, yeah. Oh hallelujah, 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 yeah. Oh hallelujah, hallelujah. they follow me. Money they follow me. People they follow me. In fact, everything follow me.
Got my boots laced up, hat pulled low. We're rolling out, it's a country show. Friday night and the moon is high. Time to hit the town, let the good times fly. Raise your glass, let the music play. We're gonna dance until the break of day. Feel the rhythm, let your worries bust. We're here to kick up the dust. Kick up the dust, let it fly in the air. Spin those wheels, yeah, we're going somewhere. Raise your hands, let your worries go. We're living fast and we're loving the show. Kick up the dust. I'll blaze it, and the guitars wail. Living large on a country trail. Crank it up, let the good times roll. We're riding high, we're on a roll. Raise your glass, let the music play. We're gonna dance until the break of day. Feel the rhythm, let your worries bust. We're here to kick up the dust. Kick up the dust, let it fly in the air. Spin those wheels, yeah, we're going somewhere.